Another victory for common sense, as CNN bosses have now removed Don Lemon from his show for breaking their own impartiality rules. It's not just doom and gloom, this channel. We have another good news for you guys. So, the left-wingers watching this, they're going to say, hypocrisy. You guys are against cancel culture, but you've just cancelled Don Lemon from CNN. Oh, no, hypocrites. No, that's not how things work. Let me explain the difference between consequences and cancel culture. Cancel culture is you've done nothing wrong, and they just completely cancel your life. They come for your family. They come for your career. You're not allowed to be platformed. You just lose everything you have. That's cancel culture. And that's what you guys on the left do. Don Lemon is a presenter on CNN, and they claim to be impartial. They claim to be balanced professionals. He did a rant, we talked about this on the channel a few days ago, against Nikki Haley, the Republican candidate, and he went on an ageist attack on her, saying that she's not in her prime, so she can't be a president. And their own bosses decided that, yeah, this is just too much. We have to do something about this idiot. And they actually said that he's a constant distraction for the channel because he keeps messing up and he's affecting the ratings, and we have to get rid of him. So they're now doing the review. It's pending, essentially, going through the whole thing. It's not cancel culture. It's the same thing with the BBC presenters who break the rules. And that's even more difficult. They're different because the BBC have their royal charter, and they have to be even more impartial than CNN as a private company. And then when people complain to Ofcom, which is allowed, and then the BBC, for example, suspend one of those presenters, the political left say, this is the cancel culture. No, that's just you going against the rules of your employment. That's the same thing as if you turn up to the office in your job late 5 days in a row, like turn up 3 hours late every day, you've gone against the employment rules. It's just basic sanity that we need in this country. As a reminder for those who didn't see what he said, this is the clip that he went on an ageist rant against Nikki Haley.
Nikki Haley isn't in her prime. Sorry. When a woman is considered to be in her prime in her 20s and 30s and maybe 40s.
What are you talking? Wait.
That's not according to me.
Prime for what?
It depends. I mean, it's just like prime. If you look it up, if you Google when is a woman in her prime, it'll say 20s, 30s, and 40s. I don't necessarily.
40s,
oh my God! So by the way, we talked about this idiot because he said, "Well, Google told me." And we actually checked Google. We did a video. Make sure to watch that video. Google actually said 50s also counts as prime, and that prime that you talk about is mostly about childbearing age. It's not really about becoming president. This idiot supported Joe Biden, who is currently 375 years old, I believe, 360 years old. And he also supported Hillary Clinton, who was also a bit of a nutter. And then, why? Why are you talking about age? Leave people alone. Anyway, that is the issue that we have with the hypocrisy of those who are talking about cancel culture, but also the mainstream media in general. He came back, Don Lemon, and said, basically, apologize without apologizing. The reference I made to a woman's prime this morning was inartful and irrelevant, as colleagues and loved ones have pointed out, and I regret it. A woman's age doesn't define her, either personally or professionally. I have countless women in my life who prove that every day. You know what that reminds me of? It's people who say, I'm not racist because my neighbor is Indian. Oh my God. Anyway, let's celebrate. Let's have a drink. I don't have much. That's gonna kind of it is not sponsorship, Coca-Cola. So drink, everybody, and we're gonna come back in half an hour with more updates for you guys on Mahyar, Tousi, and we are the media.